Hey guys, we are on our way down to Phoenix to pick up the project. I don't have a trailer, so I got to pick up a U-Haul down there, but apparently everybody's graduating, so I have to drive about 2.5 hours to get the U-Haul and come back up. And there's a 40 and 50 mile an hour wind advisory here in Flagstaff, so I didn't want to drive it down in this wind because I was gonna have to load a bunch of stuff in it, you know. Anyways, I'd rather do that. So there's gonna be some cool footage on the way down because this is a really cool drive. You'll be able to see Sedona and Black Canyon City is really cool. But I will talk to you guys when we get there. Alright guys, here's the bike. It's a 93 KLR650. Found it down in Phoenix off someone on Craigslist. It's in rough shape, but it's not terrible. I'm gonna clean it off, see what we're working with, because I did clean a couple of spots. Like right there, you can see it cleaned up pretty good. You know, everything's just really dirty. So let's clean it up and see what we're working with. Alright guys, it washed up pretty good. Still, like, I'm gonna have to go over it with a fine-tooth comb to clean it off, but paint's kind of faded, but controls and everything look pretty good. Looks like it's got Renthal bars on it already, which is cool. The tank is painted some just spray paint. I think I'm gonna plasti dip it white. The purpose of this bike is we're going to be doing a ride out to the edge of the world, and I want to have it ready for that. So it doesn't have to look perfect. I did hear it run. It runs real smooth, so I'm not going to tear anything off of it, just kind of check fluids. I'm going to possibly take the wheels off, check the grease in the bearings and stuff, and grease the axles. I'm probably going to get a new clutch cable because this one is really hard to pull, and maybe you guys can tell me, maybe it's when the motor's running it's a little easier. As far as the actual bike, you know, everything is basically here. There is a couple of things, like it's missing engine mount bolts there. He was in the process of turning this into a just dirt bike, so he's taking all the safety precautions, all the wiring harness, just making it fun, just a basic wiring harness. But he did give me the full original wiring harness, so I'm going to put that back on. The seat is in good condition. He gave me, it's a brown leather. It's actually some good looking leather. I'm going to do that to the seat, and then because I got a white fender, white front rear fender, with the brown, I'm going to plasti dip white the tank for now. Should look pretty good. The rear tire has a little flat spot in the middle. I think these are 14 tires, 2014, so I could use new tires. Luckily, these tires are a lot cheaper than the ones for that V-Star. Brake pads look good. I think. I can't see them. I have to look through you on here. Yeah, they look pretty good. It does stop. Like I said, it does run pretty good. There's a taillight that comes with it. The bike also came with all this stuff. Extra wiring, all the different harnesses, that the safety stuff came off of one of the harnesses. We got an extra cooling fan, all the air intake stuff. Another petcock, it looks like. Another throttle body. Oh no, that's for the tank. Is that what this is? Yeah. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Well, I may see if I can get a cap for this. I don't see one in here. Intake boot. There is, here's that leather. Looks pretty nice. It'll look good with the white. Bunch of miscellaneous hardware. Hopefully I can find the engine mount bolts in here. Battery. There is the rear tail light. The couple more wiring. There's the battery safety relay. It also came with a skid plate, all the crash bars. Came with an extra exhaust. There's the battery box, chain cover. Here is the complete stock wiring harness with a bolt kit that may or may not fit. So that's 1996. So yeah, it's not a bad looking bike for what I paid for it. So hopefully we can, not necessarily on a budget because this is something I want to keep, but get this thing running. It sounds really good. This pipe is so loud. It's basically straight through. So I will have to watch and get a spark arrestor. Maybe for the time being I'll just put some of that mesh that I have over it. Shock seems to be in good shape. It's got Nissan, a Nissan rear brake. Not sure what's on the front. It is missing the other engine mount bolts up there, but the actual plate itself I think is here. Everything's kind of tarnished a little bit, so at some point I'd like to tear it down maybe this next winter, do a full paint, possibly do this all in black. The previous owner before the previous owner painted it all black, so I'm guessing it didn't look too great. But front tire, is a bridge, and they're both Bridgestones, so I'm going to replace both of those. Fan looks to be in good condition. Radiator, sorry. It's got, doesn't look like the original keys, obviously. Aftermarket ignition. It does not have the headlight bezel with the headlight, so we'll probably just rig up something like an LED off-road light right here, get some turn signals for it. Other than that, I'm not going to do a ton to this other than make it look a little nice for the time being so I can ride it for that trip. And the bag mounts, those black ones back there, are nice too because they'll fit in right here, and I'll be able to mount bags on the side of this. Right here is the mount, and carry some stuff. It does look like this heat shield bolt is sheared, so I'm gonna have to tap that. Carb's in good condition, but yeah, when he started up and it ran pretty clean, so I don't know as far as overheating what it's going to do, so probably install a temperature gauge somewhere. This is unhooked. I'm not totally sure. That looks like a thermostat. I have to figure out where that hooks into. But yeah, got a lot of work to do. My wife is going to be gone for almost 2 weeks, so probably be out here for the duration working on this. The nice thing is, if I don't get this one done, then I do have the Hawk I can ride out there, which I've already ridden out there once with it. So yeah, let me know if you guys have a KLR or a Gen 1 KLR, if there's anything you are recommending to do to it to check. I know the doohickey I should do, that will be down the road. But yeah, look forward to working on this. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And reminder to watch the last video on the Hawk, about the super clean giveaway. They may want to work with me to give away a few items, so make sure you're subscribed, and I will let you guys know in advance if that's going to happen. So, all right, guys, peace.